You know, I really wonder actually how many people watching can actually say who's in the cast right now. Who are the presenters? I, for one, have no fucking clue.
There's a comb!
Yeah, that's mine.
That's why it's falling out. That's why.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm talking about Top Gear. The show that went to absolute shit. Like 7 years ago. Was it already 7 years ago? 2015. 2015 plus and minus 23. Carry the 4 times 3. That's 7 years? No. It's 8. Okay. I was close enough. But in any case, how can you really compare one of the most legendary automotive TV shows ever? I actually don't know many other shows like that. It was the bloke that, I think his show was on Discovery. Matt Watson? No.
Risky business, tricky business. F***ing you and your trickies.
There's Fifth Gear. Yeah. Nowadays there's also Drive to Survive. It's not really like the scripted reality TV type of production. Although they've spliced it together in a way that it's more f***ing fictional than Top Gear itself. And that's saying something.
Yes, Nico is joining the team, and he can suck my balls.
Suck my balls, honey.
But, I mean, just to entertain the thought, because I know a bunch of you f***ers are going to say, "I haven't watched the new one, have you? How could you possibly say that it's all shit? You motherfucker." Alright, fine. I understand your argument. It's fair, I guess. So to prove my point that the new dog shit, Top Gear, is as bad as I say it was, let's compare. I want to fucking emphasize that I'll be watching an episode to make this. So I'm sacrificing 40 minutes of my life watching complete and utter dog shit in order to contribute to society. So, you better fucking subscribe, yo.
You holding a piece of plastic and trying to say words and numbers is at the very outer limits of your cerebral capacity.
Savage!
The fuck was even that? God almighty save us all. Alright. Well, that was shit. Alright. How can I describe in the shortest possible way the pain that I've felt? I agree, it's not fair to the creators themselves, because we're comparing it to the 3 lads that have developed chemistry over the past 30 years. It's not really fair, but at the same time, it's just, on its own, just a piece of fucking garbage, innit? Apparently, by the way, I don't think they're shooting at the moment. I think it's a godsend for the BBC. There's no point spending like $1 million budget on a show that is worse than a play on Sunday's Church made by a bunch of kindergartners. At least that has some sort of screenplay. But the humour is actually somewhat at the same level. So, kudos to the kindergartners, I guess. The old Top Gear, the old format that we all enjoyed with the 3 boys, Jamie, James and Richard, it was just a vibe, you know? I mean, what could have been better than seeing 3 friendly lads talking about cars and just chatting shit all the time about each other, about life, about government, about a bunch of countries that we secretly all hate. Yep, I said it. The only extra thing they could have done is featured a supermodel every now and again on the show, just to bring up the attention span of the male audience. Looks like a charm. The male mind is very simple. And now it's like tuning into a bunch of deaf overpaid actors. They just keep tripping over each other, talking over each other, not letting each other finish. It's just, I think if you choose 3 random homeless people from the fucking street and put them in front of a camera, they'd be more cohesive than these 3 wastes of talent. And then again, that'd be actually pretty cool. Should this be the next DL episode? 3 homeless people in a car. Just give them the keys. What the fuck are they gonna do? I'll call it 2.5 hobos, 1 car. A half because one of them's a He's okay. I've gone through 5 different possibilities in my head. Anything I say at this point is gonna get me banned. Let's just stick with, yeah, that's a good enough name. The humor is also like fucking reduced to zero. The boys used to genuinely make jokes about things that were funny. Funny for them, funny for the audience, funny for everyone. And yeah, an episode usually resulted in a lawsuit or 2, but it's nothing that the BBC can handle. Now they're just a bunch of fucking pussies. I feel sorry, man. Not sorry for the audience. I mean, if you tuned in to watch that show, you're a fucking dumbass. It's your own fucking fault. I felt sorry for the people that pay taxes that then go to the BBC to then make a show, to then fund a bunch of actors that then make jokes like that. If there's ever a case to make about redundant government spending, this is it. It's at the very least a crime against humanity. Truly is. The Top Gear boys used to go on super fun adventures, travel to like the edges of the world, taking shit cars and making a proper movie out of it. And somehow they've copied the same format, but just f***ed everything else up. There's no coherent story. It all seems to be so fucking forced. Even a shit after taking down 2.5 kebabs at 4 AM on a Saturday morning is less forced than fucking humor on this show. It's pathetic. Alright, this time I'm actually going to be giving a recommendation. Be thankful to God that you haven't spent any, not a single second on this piece of shit. Even I feel like I wasted my time, and I did this for fucking science. Alright, time to go cry myself to sleep. Peace out, Girl Scouts.